Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First for the Jazz. Conley out there with Mitchell. They've got Gobert, always giving them a fantastic effort from the paint. They count on his skill and determination to get it done inside. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Bogdanovich in at the force. And for the Clippers, then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's George in the power forward.
Guys, there were a lot of questions about what went wrong for Utah last year as they saw themselves slip from a middle-of-the-pack playoff team to being on the outside looking in at the playoffs. One reason was their play on the road.
As you said with the Jazz last year, getting wins on the road a big problem for them, and they just couldn't keep up in that category. You know, Steve, with other teams vying for a playoff spot.
Yeah, they finished 13 and 28 on the road, and that was what kept them out of the postseason. They just have to improve in that regard this year if they're going to get into the playoffs.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert, and the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
There's the steal. Here's Beverly, over by Conley. Left side, George. Kicks to Beverly. Six on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And Paul George, good for the three. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jazz have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, the head coach for the Jazz gave me just a couple of moments to catch up with them. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Landry. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket. Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Beverly. He kicks it to Leonard. O'Neal with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the paint. Lays out. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And George, here we go, gets it to go. George has got 5 points so far.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
O'Neal against Leonard. O'Neal misses.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Landry passes to Leonard. Beverly, there's the triple, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play. You know, for a long time, people would look at Staples as the Lakers' home where the Clippers just happen to be sharing space. But the Clippers let everybody know that they called this Staples Center home as well last year, and I thought they were a force in front of their rabid fans.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Well, Clark, as you said, the Clippers really starting to make waves on the landscape here in L.A. as they surpassed the Lakers in wins last season. You know, a big part of that was, Steve, their ability to win here at home.
Yeah, 32 wins here at Staples, and when they got out and ran, this place was really rocking. And this Clipper team has a roster full of guys that can make a play that ignites a crowd. And some new additions this year, new coaching staff. You know, there's a lot going on for this Clipper team.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Number 31. Nice D from Harkless.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
There's a good screen. Man passes to Green. On the 3 off target.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Well, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Number 31. Here's Gobert. And, yep, finally drops it after rolling around the rim. Gobert's got 8 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Outside Williams. Shoots. Los Angeles with another miss.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ingles. He nails it, and we're tied up. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Williams passes to Man. He dishes it to Green. The kick out to Williams. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot. A hand.
Look out. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Cook. Doris, what do you have?
Hey, guys. Well, for Doc Rivers, the former Boston Celtics head coach and now new Los Angeles Clippers head coach, and certainly a tough emotional choice for Rivers to move on. His quote saying, "I always knew when I took the job with Boston that I would love the Celtics. I knew I would love the tradition and the players, but I had no idea how much I would fall in love with the city and the people in it. Honestly, I get emotional thinking about it. I will cherish every single moment I had in Boston. And guys, hopefully that love returned by the Beantown faithful."
Well, Doris, that fan passion can cut both ways. Sometimes you have to take the good with the bad.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post part.
I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table, given the situation. He can give you 20-plus without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And that's not all there is to say about him, Steve. I mean, he also is a master of the pick and roll. Get the ball in his hands and set a screen for him, and there will be an easy bucket after it. You know, you look at the flex offense that Utah utilizes, and it requires that players, one, be versatile and multi-skilled, but also that they have good basketball IQs. You need to be able to screen and read defenses effectively. And that's not easy, but it's certainly a good way to play if you've got the right people.
And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. The shot is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's Landry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Clark, back to that flex offense you were talking about. Some players come into the league with the bad habit of standing around when they don't have the ball. Steve, that's not going to cut it from the flex.
No, it keeps you moving. It keeps the ball going. A lot of screening and cutting. It's a great offense, and it's difficult to cover. But I like what you said. It teaches the young players how to play as well.
Well, here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
And George kicks to Leonard. Beverly. That's good. Jazz trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
You know, for so long, the Clippers were on the bottom rung of the ladder in the West, almost were a joke in the conference, but their fortunes have changed dramatically in the past few years, and now they're a team that's respected and feared.
And the pass to Leonard. Outside, George. Back to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's Paul George on the assist by Leonard. And it's 8 points for Paul George.
Boy, it's no wonder they've got the lead. Their shooting has really picked up here in the second quarter.
You know, you don't expect the team, Steve, to shoot in the 60% range the entire game. But if they can hover around that mark, then they'll run away with this one.
Well, Clark, you said the Clippers have really flipped the Western Conference upside down over the last few years, and you're right. They have done it with, Steve,